Hey boys, back from nap. We only done about 2 hours of Skyrim today, 3 hours of this campaign. I'm back here with probably gonna be another 2 or so hours of this campaign and Skyrim until I fall asleep. Hey Phil. A small can of Red Bull. So this predicament here with the Clan Pestilence, it feels like attacking the Clan Pestilence here is just gonna make it worse for us. And we have a Black Ark. Tier 4 Black Ark. You know what we can do with Tier 4 Black Ark? We can bully the coast. It's turn 36, it's still pretty early. Instead of spending another 50 turns taking over Lastria, we should just leave our friend Reds here and go attack Ultuan. Because the victory condition is messed up if we're here for 100 turns. Yeah. Leave the pizza here and set course for Ultuan. That's where we're gonna get money for armies. Because this is gonna be good for another 20 turns maybe. Fighting Clan Pestilence and fighting everybody at once, it could get a little awkward. We can't just rush them down with when they have 4 armies. So it's really awkward right now. So remember, this is another regular campaign of the Blessed Dread. We had to declare war immediately on the Lizardmen, and we decided to work together with the Rats instead of being ambitious and go for them. And they did prove very useful against the Itza, the Plague, pretty much taking down the capital. But right now we need more funds to expand, and the order tide is growing. Every few turns they're getting larger. Best case scenario, Clan Morse gets huge, or Clan Ashen, and Nagaron does good in north.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thank you, Hammer. So, set course for Ultuan. Set course for Ultuan and ignore Lastria for now. This is just not a good place to stay. We have to think about the long game here. We are not just... there is no such thing as critical mass with an evil faction. No matter what you tell you, 70 turns, 3-4 armies, there's no such thing. This victory condition is absurd.
I command.
We are setting course for Ultuan.
Fleet of foot.
We're gonna have the biggest advantage alongside the coast. And we are soon getting the Blade Guards. And we have access to artillery. It's a shame we lost that wizard earlier today. But, these things happen. These things happen. It would be boring if everything went perfect, right? Or could be very pleasant to the OCD. However you look at it.
Anchors away.
With haste.
Plotting a course.
All our opponents rebellious here, and there is nothing we can do about it unless we attack Clan Pestilence. There is no way to stabilize. Scaling corruption too strong. Instead, we're just gonna milk how much we can here and take over Ultuan. And attacking Clan Pestilence right now could cause a setback that could delay us against the order tide for 20 to 30 turns. If everything goes perfect, click, 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 but how do you click, 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 click when they outnumber you 4 times? They have 2 walled cities and they can ambush you. Not to mention they have also agents on the map. God forbid one of them spreads the plague before we take 2 walled cities. So this is not good to attack right now. We have to think about the Order Tide, and Ultuan is our best bet. Climate, temperate island suitable course for Ultuan.
You cannot hold us.
Foolish, stupid.
Okay, we're on the move.
Speak.
Dreadlord.
Huh. If we take Lothar, we get another Black Ark, and the Black Arks are a key to our military. We get all recruitment there, and just doubles our military. For minimal cost. Pugantero says, do you know if you can gift games from Epic Launcher? Yes, you can. Because I received the Outer World as a gift. You have to add the person to the friend list. You wanna, the one you wanna gift the game to. You have to be on your friend list first. And then you go from the friend list, I think. Clan Pestilence has this under control. Rebels and Lastria. And we are BFFs. Oh, what's my epic name? Just give me a sec. It's turning on.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread. Get moving.
Hey, Gigron. Speak of the devil. That's the man that made me install Epic Games Launcher. No regrets whatsoever.
Noble born.
Absurd.
Lord of the Black Court.
Goddamn Blake Arcs, they're so good.
Vicious.
So fucking good, Blake Arcs. Good things the plebs complain about them for months and months and months and months and months and months, while we had the Ultuan taken down with 2 Blake Arcs before any buffs.
Cease your provocations.
Imagine Greenskins get something as good as Blake Arcs. I can't even imagine, guys. I can't even imagine such a thing. Who's this? Tarnik? What's this settlement? This looks like Itza. Yeah, this one.
Death.
My bad, it's pizza, not Itza. Yoo-hoo. Oh, the bastards block my recruitment. Sword of Cain has been claimed by Lothar. Fuck. It looks like there's a civil war. Could be a good thing.
The Kraken moves.
Could be a good thing. We're backdooring Ultuan, right? From the south. Ramming speed.
Kill them.
What? This shit makes no sense. Look at the numbers on the left. What the fuck?
Draw your blades. We
I'm a fan of Sword Masters. There's one bolt thrower there.
feared by all.
We are ready.
Dread spears! Druki! Dark shards! Eager for battle! Dark shards!
Druki! Cold-blooded killers! Dark elves!
The merciless host!
I go full.
Battle calls!
Advancing.
Admiral doesn't even have a horse.
Death hang!
It is done! Merciless warriors! Moving out! Dark elves! Advancing!
Blood shall flow.
Dread spears! Horsehair handbows!
Black-hearted lord.
Halt!
Dreadlord. Move. Noble born.
As you say,
Let's just get rid of that bird.
Dark Riders!
Actually, go like this. Sword Master coming at the side.
The merciless host!
Dark shards!
Eager for battle!
Without question, by your command! No survivors!
Dreadlord.
We are ready!
Corsairs! As you say!
And there's gonna be a slaughter in the center for sure.
Cruel and deadly.
Dark shards! Slay them!
Kill everything!
Look at that contact there. They lost over half the health in under 10 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Dark elves!
Corsairs! Dealers in death! Battle ready!
To destruction!
Leaving.
Dark shards!
Striking out. Moving out. Forward. Kill everything. Very well.
Corsairs!
And the reserve.
Dark shards! Carnage awaits! No mercy!
We have reinforcements. They don't.
Nagarothi!
Destroy!
As you say, by Cain! Glorious destruction!
cold-blooded killers. Battle calls. Dark shards. Nagarothi. By Drakira. Death is coming.
Yeah, the eagle is being resilient to attacks there.
Corsairs. By Drakira. We are ready.
We have failed!
Suffering for all. On to slaughter.
It is done. Die, weaklings!
Dealers in death. We are broken. The battle is lost. Corsairs.
This used to be the mentality in Warhammer 1, but in Warhammer 2 things got better until they buffed experience for the AI per turn.
To destruction!
But you still have to go all in, and it's still fine.
Murder awaits! Forward!
It's just they're easier, they're the better alternatives, which don't require much effort to the melee. This is the main issue.
Corsairs. Dark Riders.
Fjarl.
Going.
There you go, bro. Armbreakers get deleted by Darkshard as well. Might take a few extra walls, but they still get deleted. You have to understand, Darkshards have more than double arm piercing damage of the one Dwarf Warlord. There's the reason why they have 125 base range.
Enslave them!
The Druki have no master.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black.
Looking for the renowned Theatre Quartermaster. Probably gonna do it again, but we get some experience here.
Look here, fella!
This place is gonna get attacked, huh?
I came.
Maybe even finding a siege, but they're gonna rebel too fast again. That's the main issue. Some good stuff here, but there's even better stuff ahead. This might save us like a turn every second rebellion.
Malevolent Lord.
This is not very that critical right now. We do want this. We have to equip the Blackguards. Oh man, we haven't played with the Blackguards since they buffed their HP. They used to have 8600. That was a sweet upgrade on the health. We're on backstabbing the filter head. It's right now. We decided it's not worth it. Selling to Ult One. We have to think about the long game here, because we're going for a short campaign victory, and this is actually hard with this faction in the current state of the game.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Cruel and deadly. Black-hearted.
Probably gonna cancel the game now.
A mutiny!
The people are displeased.
You mean Techless one time ago? I honestly don't remember. King Roman, are you here? Maybe he's here, he can answer you.
Kraken Lord!
Don't remember really. This is empty now all of a sudden, and they're approaching lots of dwarves here.
Kill them! We will make... Acknowledge the black-hearted Dreadlord.
You can get Red Blades for defense mid lines. People already told this many times, Akatama. But you see how much area is in here. It's not worth exploring this to get the item. Unless you are gonna invest by attacking Ult One, going to that location is really bad for you, especially in the current state of the game. King Roma, do you remember how did you send me the Outer Worlds back on Epic Launcher? Was the gift? How did we do it? I don't remember. We have access to the Blackguard Nagron and the best infantry with Dark Elves. So these ones are useless now. If we can afford the Blackguards, of course.
Next time!
Sent you a key? Uh-huh, okay. So it was a key, John.
Pray at my altar.
I said the best infantry of the Dark Elves. I think the chosen great weapons are still above the Black Guard, although since they buff the HP on these units, they're close. But it's the armored anti-large armor piercing, you know, the whole shebang. The great weapons overall, very few units can compare them in the game. Very few units, the chosen great weapons.
Cease your provocations.
No.
Oh, Tyrion has a Sword of Cain. Does this mean they actually taken over Ultron, or they're fighting each other? Tyrion and Lariel. We'll find out with Selling Note. How's that? Great. Great. Woke up, decided not to have a few more hours of this, but also play Skyrim after.
Speak.
Looks like the Clan Pestilence overextended there a bit. That's gonna be interesting.
Draw your blades, we fight!
Should be fine. Should be fine. Before the battles like this in the past. A pretty good anti-infantry on the wall.
Talak!
I feel like both Black Arqueros and the Witch Elves should get stronger anti-infantry. Maybe another 4. Looks like feel like just a really shitty unit overall. Same as the Bleak Swords. I don't know why they gave such shitty melee infantry to the Dark Elves. Of course, the both executions and Black Guards are exception, but before they don't feel like elves at all. You know what I mean? They don't feel like elves at all. White Lions are better than all the Dark Elf units before their elite units. White Lions are better than this unit. The stats just don't make no sense with 100 combatants. The reason why we're making fun of White Lions primarily is because it just doesn't fit the campaign. Really bad building, and the bonuses come together with the higher tier units. Maybe if they made White Lions like a depth guard unit, maybe like 60 of them with the better stats, more like bodyguard role. That would make more sense for the White Lions, like more elite status and less of them, with kind of like a high elf version of the depth guard. But it's their building that's the main problem.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Kevin. Yoo-hoo. Thank you for 8 months. Dida, bro, there is no fucking way this game doesn't get Clan Moulder. It's one of the main Skaven clans. And the location where they start, it'll be illegal, against the law, not to put Clan Moulder in this game.
Nagarothi. Dark Shard.
The funny thing is, you know, people used to tell me that the Rogers are good in multiplayer, you know, and that's why, you know, they are like they are. But, you know, I watched some multiplayer, we watched the tournaments, and every single time this Skaven player got steamrolled, Rogers just routed after contact. It's pretty much the same shit as in the campaign.
The merciless host.
And they can't say, you know, excuses, you know, those are all tournament players. Not some common rebel.
Druki. Corsairs. We are ready. The merciless host.
Yeah, pretty much Akatama what I think as well. That's exactly what I think as well. Why did they spread them around like this? This is almost like a proper deployment here. It's almost like sign of intelligent life. Well, it's obvious they need to give them proper technology in the battle skills. It's like they're 50-50 between a cavalry and a monster unit. In a tier of unit that is monsters infantry, they're probably one of the strongest type of units in the game, while the Rogers are one of the worst in its type of the unit.
Dealers in death.
Just because they go with a wrong faction.
Druki.
So there should be a technology giving them like 50% increased size with physical resistance and massive attack. Is that it's so hard to do?
Eurathin. Dark Riders.
Death Hag!
Oh, we're spread so thin here.
Eager for battle.
So thin.
Dark Riders.
They forgot to put Vanguard area here.
Dealers in death.
It's only half battle instead of Vanguard area outside. Hey, Booker. This garrison is just barely good enough. Barely good enough. It's missing like one unit. One unit. There's like 3 factions in the game that just have barely good enough garrison. I mean, for the high elves is justified because their variant of Dark Riders is actually armored cavalry. Well, these ones are just not good enough. This one should probably just add a Hydra on top of this. Like remove one Dark Shots and add a Hydra. That would make perfect sense. I don't like this left side. But what can we do about it?
Dark shards.
Shit, it stopped.
Talak! Spreading this.
Cold-blooded killers. The weaklings flank us. Battle ready. Kill everything.
Brides of Cain. Witch elves.
Battle ready. Massacre them.
Fucking hell, they breached it here, huh?
At once. Dark riders. Dark elves. Dealers. Dark riders.
We just touched him! What the fuck, man? I just touched him!
Spreading despair.
Make them bleed. Dark riders. Slay them.
Witch elves.
Nagarothi.
Okay, we can send this one around.
On to slaughter. Following orders. Dark
I'm going to make sure the scour does its work. We will clear them here, hopefully.
forces. Hydra killer. Dark elves. Onward. On to slaughter.
Witch elves. Make them dance.
Dealers in death. Dark shards. Dark elves. Advance. Kill them.
Talak!
Why are these guys not routed yet?
The merciless host. Advancing.
Talak! As you say.
Nagarothi. Corsairs. On to slaughter. It is done.
The murderous prowess will definitely carry the rest of the fight.
Witch
It's
elves.
2 minutes duration.
Merciless warriors.
By all means.
Going. Moving out to destruction. Druki. Druki. Corsairs. Dark riders.
Advance!
Go, girls.
Death awaits! Quickly now! Blissful battle calls! At Senlu! On to violence! Droop! Hey! Aha awaits!
We are doomed!
Close victory, nearly had us. Most of the casualty came from the artillery. Look at those Rogers. I'm not even sure this city could actually hold without the arc bombardment.
Enslave them.
Just not good enough, this garrison. Against 20 units. You know, Booker, I'm very excited to see what kind of new Defeat Lord traits we get. Maybe one of them is finally gonna be regeneration again, since Isabella's getting gangbanged before turn 20.
Look here, Felhart. The Kraken Lord fights! Slaughter and enslave! We must fill... Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
What the fuck, man, this place? This place just get overrun. How much money we make here?
The people
It's
are
not even that
displeased.
much, huh?
The Kraken moves. Trim the sails. Average. Bit overkill there. We can need attack. I am victorious!
Don't like what's happening here again. It looks like Tom Pestilence is in a stalemate here. You want like some difficulty, Marconus? Go play an evil faction. Try to get the short campaign victory. Report back here.
Admiral of Kar's fleets.
Play Chaos. No, I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't wish the Chaos campaign on my worst enemy. That is just pure torture. Carib World Domination. That's not an evil faction. That is a cringe faction.
Glory for Karun Kar!
This place will get will grow harder and harder to take,
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
to defend.
Have a deal.
Immediately. By the cruel seas.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
Next tide.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Bring fire and terror.
Lord of the Black Court. A vile plan.
Underway. The Lord of the Dwarfs is close.
Line breaker is getting useless, right?
We must wait.
Well, it's a good thing we haven't taken Ravager rewards. So we only have wasted 4 skill points here. But it helped in the beginning against the Saurus. We would have had a much harder time without these two. I just bought this game and I love the Skaven thematic, but every time I play with them I keep losing battles. Do you have any tips for a beginner? Well, until you get better at the game, you should be relying on artillery with the Skaven. So I'm suggesting you can check one of my Skaven campaigns from before on the YouTube. There's playlists. Skaven can rapidly expand with food, so very early in the game you can just get a tier 3 settlement before any other faction in the game, and just get a building for artillery, and get some Plekial catapults. They'll do very long range explosive damage. Protect them with the Clanrad spears, later Stoneworm halberds. And as you get more, you know, confident in your ability on the battlefield, just add more range units to the army. I wouldn't recommend any melee variations unless you really know what you're doing. You will still need to use weapon teams and lots of magic. What's the YouTube account? Just exclamation mark YouTube, or below the stream there's a link to YouTube. Find the last Skaven campaign. It was Clan Pestilence. Not a good example because there was no battle skills in artillery, but any before that should work.
Admiral of Kar's fleet. Obey!
We should keep moving here. Let's get some bolt throwers. We will not be able to hold this place, and these guys might actually get overrun here. These guys cannot hold against a real army. They're actually overextended here, which could be a good time to attack them, but we're already on the move here. Already on the move. You're gonna be funny when Ulthuan is united. Then, it's gonna be really funny. I don't think we can defend this city without an arc. We need to get a Shadow Supreme Sorcerers. So what are the options right now? Tactician and Tough. Well, Tough, not great, not terrible.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Enter Shield Wizard.
Greetings, sir.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Squadron Chariot now.
The tides are mine to command.
Degenerate! Give me that public order here. I'm not even gonna equip this one on in the single player.
The council is disappointed.
We need to cover a wall just a little bit better.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Just a little bit better. I think the High Elves have finally been nerfed for the update. I think they're actually gonna get even stronger, Fairblunny Gun. For some reason, Sisters of Avalon have still the same upkeep as the Lord and Seaguard. It's ridiculous. It's almost like, you know, they don't understand, you know, they're the problem. You know, one thing is limiting Sister Avalon, another thing would be, you know, doubling their upkeep. Doubling their upkeep is the right move. It's almost like because it's a DLC unit, You know, it's like that, you know, infamous power creep. They introduced Sister of Avalon, an elite guard of some of the strongest archers in the game, and they have the same exact upkeep as the standard high tier militia of the High Elves. It make absolutely no sense. I've been waiting patch after patch after patch, and the upkeep still stay the same. They need to double their upkeep for starters.
My most loyal ally, the sea.
Of course, the High Elves have their economy, but still, this is gonna be good, will be a start. You know, start balancing the High Elves a bit. I think she'll be fine with the sisters and the Singing Doom here.
Sacrifices to Mathlan. Ply the cruel seas.
We really need to take a capital on Ultuan.
Kraken calls.
Just think about it. How off are they from their game if they keep the Sister Alvan the same upkeep as the Loten Sigurd? Just really no thought really.
My crew thirsts to spill your...
One of the rules of this campaign is to start war with Lissaman, so if we get a peace treaty we just have to declare war again.
See my vessel.
I could see an entrepreneur put down to 1%.
Unrestrained.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Such slaughter awaits.
To the waves. Make way. Bring fire and terror.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth,
Hoist the sails.
murderous lord. The ocean awaits.
Speak.
We have to get rid of this too as well.
Supreme
That just don't fit
sorceress
that
of Grog.
composition.
Die!
What in the shit? And that's a really cool portrait.
Against council orders.
Druki sorceress.
No, you failed.
Limitless power.
You know, it's gonna be funny when the Clan Pestilence gets overrun here. It's gonna, it's gonna be funny. Oh man.
The Dark Conduit.
This short campaign victory condition is so fucked up for the long game. And this is not a short, don't get confused, this is extreme. They consider the game. So that's why we're going for Ultuan instead of taking over Alastair right now. The wrong people win in the next 30 turns and we fucked like a stalemate for weeks.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
With no shades and no black dragons. Those extra capitals, man. We need Ultuan.
Tell me why I shouldn't have you sent to my...
Well, this one is extra rough because Scotty decided to put some interesting house rules. I'm not sure if Scotty, when you were thinking about these rules, did you think about the fact that about the short victory condition, or did you forget about that? Not sure if you played any of the evil factions to short campaign victory in the current state of the game, but you're definitely gonna get out of your minimum one request here.
Admiral of Kar's fleet.
Dreadlord.
When you're requesting campaign, you can't really request anything different regarding the conditions. Usually just short campaign victory or something similar. But for this one, did you play this campaign to short victory since they updated the Empire?
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
And what happened in Nagaron and Ultuan?
Very well.
I'm just curious.
Catch the tide. Fellheart ready.
It's still Dark Elves, yes, it's for sure. Dark Elves are
Trim the
powerful.
sails. You were nothing.
Malaki did well. Yeah, I think this is, a good timing to go for Ultuan. Otherwise, we might struggle in the late game.
Set the sails.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread. Underway.
Black-hearted.
The thing I dislike the most about this campaign is the Lockyer not having shipbuilding and Lockyer taking attrition from deep sea. This makes no sense to me for this campaign. If they ever patch this, this faction would actually be quite good. Just imagine if Lockyer had shipbuilding and arc on the water. It'd actually be strong. Probably second strongest Dark Elf faction. Because the strongest thing about Dark Elves are the Black Arcs.
Chosen of Hecate. What is your dark purpose?
Which is kind of sad because this got released at the same time as the Vampire Coast.
Stink of command.
Why is he not taking this?
Sorry, you. I command.
I mean, when they were doing early access, this guy, their capital, which is, here in the jungle down there in Lastria, had snow. And one of the CA guys said that this is still, early, that, changes are still being made, mambo jumbo, blah, blah, blah. 2 years later, and still snow in Lastria. So, low effort, half-assing for LC as usual. Some of them are actually pretty good, but this one unfortunately is not. This area is a temperate island. And it's snow. Right next to Lastria. So the boys declared war on me, but they didn't attack. Boys, what the fuck? Boys don't know any better. They're just, they're just orcs. You have to be understandable. Orcs, they have mental limits.
Bring fire and terror.
Mental capacity, still not matured.
Cruel and deadly.
What do you seek?
It should be okay. If Rebellion happens to top Rebellion, we're gonna lose Ram Range. One Pestilence is actually in a stalemate here. Looks like the Lastria is going to shit the moment we left.
It is time.
I'm going to Ultuan. We had only 2 moves available. Attack Clan Pestilence, go to Ultuan. Attacking Clan Pestilence is not a good move. Well, we'll see what's happening in Ultron. Might even be worse.
My most loyal ally, the sea.
We'll always rely on the post-battle loot. We'll always rely on that. It's just huge. We have Black Arcs. It's not Malekith huge, but it's pretty good. We do need to unlock the upgrades. Well, we'll see what's happening. We definitely, it's gonna be a surprise.
Provocations.
How many letters city can have? I'm not like 100% sure, but we have no cities to rename right now. Oh, that's fucked. Like Kai actually doing something and not being destroyed. You telling me he went from all this way from northern Lastria to here to attack one of our settlements? Damn, that's dedication. Just because we had to declare war, we have a rule to declare war on Lizardman. This lure is gonna fuck up the cities here. We had to declare war. Pretty much we didn't have war about any of them. We'd probably just been at war with Itza for the longest time.
Mine to command.
Absurd.
There is absolutely not possible to stabilize this because this came in here. The corruption penalty is so high there's a rebellion every 2 turns. Even with the army there.
So be it. Full sail. Hoist the sails.
Malevolent Lord.
So on Legendary you get -8 public order, Dark Elves get -4 permanently because of tax, you can untax it. And on top of that we get additional -17. 17! 17! Is it possible to make a playthrough only doing auto combat and win a campaign? I guess it's possible. But you're probably gonna have less hair on your head than when you started. Because it favors the 50-50 RNG system, because the CA wants you to fight fights and not just auto-resolve.
By the
That's why, you know, the 50-50 meme. It turns, huh? This is actually a problem. Telling me Nakai has used Dynamite? What the fuck? The most bankrupt faction in the game used the right of bankruptcy.
We are besieged.
No.
Get some from Dynamite building. You sure? I don't remember that.
Unparalleled. Feel my power.
Okay. If we don't attack this, they're gonna have 20 units in a few turns.
Impossible.
To have cavalry units.
We will hold them off.
Take too much damage here, he just beelines for the Teclis's hentai archive. Can't lose the hentai archive. People are already mad as it is, so they're rebelling every single turn. It's a rebellion in 3 turns. 81, 7. It's still bad timing. Still bad timing. There's a workaround with the right.
Absurd.
We cannot keep any of these settlements. It's basically just we're delaying the inevitable, just the total collapse here.
Attend me.
Looks like Alariel did get confederated. Oh, that's not good. By attacking Ultron, we hope that Nagaroth factions actually can do something from the other side. Just all these wars with Lizardmen just piled up. Just all piled up.
I will destroy them.
The only one was just stalemate until like turn 100. We were allied with the Clan Pestilence and not war with 5 Lizardmen. And everybody's just belining our cities. While we have rebellions 24/7. And one army. Only one army.
Supreme sorceress.
In Lastria. The biggest whack-a-mole on the planet.
Druki! Dark Shards! Eager for battle! The merciless host! Dark Shards! Dark Riders! Nagarothi!
Since they don't have any plague monks.
Sorceress.
Druki!
Stormlight says, included my very hard 5 times Chaos Temple campaign. Grats. How many armies did Karazakara have in that campaign?
Dark Riders!
20? Sounds about right.
Skilled murderesses.
Sounds about right.
Dark Elves!
Death Hag!
This is that settlement, by the way, that is a tempered island. But if there is no walls, it's snow. It's like in far north of Nagorod. Yeah, Dark Elf Garrison is missing one unit, Balian. Just one unit. It's like one of the three factions that's missing one unit in Garrison.
Cold-blooded killers! Eurathan! Dealers in death!
Supreme sorceress! Come to me! Dark sorceress! Inspired! All for Hecate! Talak!
Moving out! Dark Shards! As you say! Dark Riders!
I will succeed! Hearken to me!
Damn, look at Shin Wizard. I like this working Shin Wizard.
Glorious Dark Magic!
I will!
Out! Missile fire! Dark
The air recruits your gods. What mod did you use?
Slaughter them!
The air doesn't recruit your gods.
Mystery upon mystery!
Has to be like planetary alignment.
I summon thee!
The merciless host! Dark Riders!
So this time I put it here so they actually went around. That's why it's better to put them down.
Hey!
Make them bleed!
Witch elves! On to violence!
Look at that 5 armor. Who at the Seed makes decisions like this? 5 armor. Do they even know what 5 armor means?
Not worth it!
Fail! Kin!
Die, weaklings!
Sacrifice!
So basically it's the tongue, right? Oh, it's the boots, my bad. It's the boots! It's the boots! 5 armor boots.
Supreme sorceress! Brides of Cain! Talak! Slaughter!
5 armor means literally nothing. 10 armor means nothing. 30 armor? Can feel it.
Mothers of murder!
Dark Riders! Eager for battle! Destroy!
Which campaign is this? The Blessed Red in Mortal Empires. It's the Lokir Felheart.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey, Miss Amos.
Fresh slaves. Raw power. The crew are restless.
Ulf-One's defender.
Fighting Safari Hexuatl in the Dreadfleet. Allied with trading with Nagaret.
Look here, Felheart.
We have a deal. Anchors away. A fine plan.
Ellyrian controls on Jerial.
Hoist the sails.
Noctilus is here at least. More Noctilus, bring them down together!
Watery grave.
At your service.
Doesn't look like Tyrion is in the greatest shape here. This will not work. I'm losing money.
We're ready for them.
Jesus. His battle skills for the Saurus as well.
Grey harbinger of doom. Please. Sickle son.
So we managed to destroy Itza, but we're still at war with 5 different lizardmen.
Do not vex.
No, you failed.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Stand aside.
Ready.
We need to cripple the Lothern here before they confederate again.
Slaughter.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Plus 8% charge bonus for himself and allies in range of 40 meters. Damn. This unit gets 0.8% charge bonus. Damn, this one gets like 2 charge bonus. Damn.
Death and carnage await.
Battle of Pizza.
Needs a wait.
A bunch of bad pineapples coming to take our pizza.
Corsairs!
Save the pizza.
Dark shards!
Save the pizza.
Taruki! Dark shards! Merciless warriors! Dark shards! Corsairs! We are ready!
Death hag.
Poison nose.
Corsairs!
Hands down, nobody's getting pizza today.
Dread spears! Dealers in death!
Okay, put these spears at the doors. You had pizza today? What did you had on your pizza? Hey, Bumble, good morning. Ham and mushroom. But not cheese. Not tomatoes. Let's go against the kings. They have a lot of entities. The indicator for the bread is always always, you know, just showing where it's gonna go. The biggest damage is outside the indicator. So basically, you're saying the tomato and cheese, you know, come on the pizza by default, and you had ham and mushroom to go with it. Might actually break this one. It'd be nice to kill this unit if they lose the tower. Most of them will get killed if this tower gets destroyed. Nice. Damage is unpredictable, but you can even kill the whole unit. You can see it killed 92. Playing for Doomtide, we're gonna be playing KQ at least twice.
Death hag.
Corsairs! Dark shards! Glorious destruction!
See? Booker can type cheese.
Dealers in death!
guys remember when the Wood Elves were released? You guys remember the Cheddar Lake?
Dark shards.
Those were the days.
We understand. Attack!
And this one is not doing anything. But there's not really any targets for them. And those harpers got smacked.
Eager for battle. Carnage awaits. Dread spears. On to slaughter. Corsairs.
Death hag!
Battle ready. Death!
Shades of Forbidden, yes. Right next to the Moratti feet. Not allowed, against terms of service.
Corsairs. Merciless warriors. Carnage awaits. The merciless host.
Oh, shit, there was another one here.
Blood for Cain. Dark shards. Advance, Druki. Die, weaklings. Forward. Orders understood.
Death hag!
Those characters are definitely doing damage.
Kill them. Battle ready.
It's a tier 3 Victor Settlement. Really bad garrison. Not a single quality unit in it, really. Have to be carried by Dark Shards.
Dark shards. Withdraw! No mercy! Dark elves! Kill everything! Dark shards! Onwards to murder! Advancing! Dark elves! Corsairs! Dark shards! Cold-blooded killers!
They're steady with taking 90% of the damage and health and damage. Look at this. Only minus 47. Wow.
Nagarothi! Dark shards! Terror and death! Druki! We are ready! To destruction! By Cain! Cold-blooded killers! Dark shards! It is done. Battle calls. Forward! Dread spears! Dark shards, without question! Battle ready! Carnage awaits! Onwards to murder! Carnage awaits! Dark shards! End them! Corsairs! Dark shards! Corsairs! Dealers in death! Terror and death! Corsairs! Cold blood for Cain! Onward! Battle ready! Dark shards! My blade hungers! Destroy!
Will I ever play a campaign with little settlement names again? Probably when I get sick of these channel points. That was actually 50-50.
I require slaves.
Gonna lose pizza to the Skaven rebels. Maybe even Tlaxlan can take it. That would be actually really bad. But I bought war with them. Should be. They might actually be fine if the rebels don't besiege it. Please, rebels, don't besiege it. Attack Tlaxlan. Might have left it alone. Oh, nice.
There is growing unrest.
I might attack these guys first.
The defenses will hold.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond, we have life! Unbridled power!
I've been in again in 2 turns, huh?
Look here, Felhar.
At least no full army in Lothern.
I am going.
Most astute.
It's just Tifion, just some kind of imposter here.
Dreadlord of Nagara. As you say.
Alariel's champion. Speak your poisoned word and be gone.
Begins.
Malevolent Lord. Pulling back. None shall live.
Fleet of foot.
Wise indeed. Vile creature of pain and misery, what do you seek?
Wow, creature of pain and misery. Looks like they're fighting Tyrannok, huh? It's actually pretty good. Stadium, probably. Actually, could be Tyrannok.
Felhart ready.
Unwise.
We need this city so we can get a second Black Ark before we lose the this city.
Lord of the Black Court. Die!
Armies on the left, armies on the right, 50-50. This is the capital of the High Elves, the big prize. Tier 5 garrison. Some extras. This looks like it was a good timing because they were just about to build another army. Imagine we got here 2 turns too late. That would have been really bad.
Slaughter calls us.
Easy race. Who do you think I am here? AI? Karazakarak? With 26 armies running around and a 3 million in the bank? The best areas to attack the city are from the sides. do have some artillery though. This army has additional missile resistance to the Fleet Master. This faction specifically has to capture major ports to unlock more arcs, while regular the other Dark Elves have a right to unlock the it's the right of Matlan to unlock the more black arcs. Our occupier for tier 4, we'll see what kind of numbers we get. Ultuan is big and there's a lot of high elves. Causing some carnage might be for the best. Get that money in the bank first.
Dark elves.
We'll shoot the left side.
Corsairs.
We don't care if all of them get killed. They're becoming trash now. Now the enemy has tier 5. But we still need numbers before we can just easily replace them.
We are ready! Battle ready! Die, weaklings! Move!
So it's good to tank the towers. We actually have a high resistance here. 70%, yeah. This is actually one of the easier towns to siege. The only time you really can take this city if there's an army inside it. And even then, it's gonna be the question if you can do it or not with your current composition. But usually, it doesn't matter what you have in your army, as long as it's just the garrison, you can take it down.
Bolt throwers! Dreadlord! Cold-blooded killers! Bolt throwers! By your command! Dealers in death! Advance, Druki! Carnage awaits! Advancing!
Going!
Sword Masters can get us for battles too. If you don't upgrade the arc, you can actually use ulti at once. If you upgrade the abilities, there's a delay between.
The merciless host, as you say.
So one cancels the other, but some of them do way more effects and damage.
Druki, moving out. Striding.
So must have issues fighting large units, so we should do okay here.
Look here, Fellheart!
Bolt throwers.
Look here, Fellheart!
Advancing to destruction. Bolt throwers. It is done. At once. Merciless warriors! By Cain!
You're it!
Master Druki! Moving!
Rapid agree!
No fear!
Just casual damage, still will have the unit in one breath.
I move!
By all
We don't have the Musk yet, so he doesn't have region.
Orders understood! Murder awaits!
Yeah, well, tell that to the game.
Look here, fella!
Ruthless! Bolt throwers! The merciless host!
I will get his swords by taking back his home. Crown car.
Feel my wrath!
You have to get it or ally with whoever has it.
Behold the flanking hell!
Blackguards! Nagorothi!
Mothers of murder.
We understand. Dealers in death! On to slaughter! Master Druki! Eager for battle!
I don't know why they give Lothar one of the worst city layouts in the game.
Dark shards!
That's why I wonder every single time we attack this city. So pathetic.
Onward! Attack! Dark elves! Murder awaits! Eager for battle! Carnage awaits! Moving out! Dreadlord! Kill everything! Bolt throwers! Terror and death!
Forward!
Understood.
Moving out!
Spreading
You
despair.
can send the sisters on the wall. There are Chinese battles like this. We're just missing the main battle skill for them though. Which is also the main battle skill for the Blackguards.
Death. Dark shards! Going!
Yes! Yes! On the move!
Should be pretty good.
Lad!
Who says? At once. Right!
Look here, fella!
Choo.
At once! Go! Forward, crew! Good!
Ayala's fighting among each other and Sneaky Locker attacks their capital.
Blackguards!
to the wall here. We'll just pin them with Loki first.
Blackguards,
And we get the Blackguards in. They might get targeted by the artillery.
end them!
Indeed.
Nagarothi, I shall destroy! Relentless! Without question.
Leap and slay!
Bringers of death! Slaughter! Rip!
Die, weaklings! Horses! Slaughter them! My blade hungers! Slaughter! Finally!
Get a mage again.
Bolt throwers! Merciless warriors!
Mothers of murder!
Cold-blooded killers! Slash! Kill! Corsairs! Black Druki! No survivors!
Oh, this guy's not terrified. Loki has like minus 12 fear.
Destroy!
Bye bye.
Blackguards! Hang them! Taking action! Eager for battle! Attack!
Bringers of death!
Blackguards! For Alfwan!
Look here, Fellheart!
Corsairs! For the king!
Sutton!
Eagles are trying to save the hero. The Eagles can't kill this many halberds.
To Anisha! Rook! Brides of Cain!
Dragon as well.
Dreadlord!
He's
Blackguards! Suffering for all! Bloody murder!
Agree!
Master Druki!
It is so!
Whatever it takes!
Death and plunder! Summon my ship!
That was Lothar. We are a little bit stronger than them, so meaning they have under 2 armies, so losing Lothar might cripple them, but they still have Tyrion and the Sword of Cain. But unless they outnumber us, we should be fine, right? Nice, over 9,000 battle loot. Yeah, they did good. $80,000 shekels. We do have a lot of multipliers. The Black RB here is 60x, 60%. Drops to tier 4 and then to tier 3. The tier 4 might cost 30k alone. Raise it. Who do they look like here? High King with 26 armies? We are trying to establish this as our capital here. Because the last area is burning. This is is sweet, but there's no follow-up here.
It is mine now.
Look here, Fellheart.
Okay, mission accomplished. We're taking Lothar.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
This also gives us control of the this part of the ocean.
Glory for Karam's car.
Lord of the Black Court.
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
So what do we keep here? We kept the arena, Shrine of Cain. We can get a Cain the Assassin, 2 of them. 2 Cain the Assassins. Got the slave market. Keep the slave market as well. Does Admiral have skills? Yes. They introduced with this with the Shadow Blade. It's actually quite powerful stuff. Quite powerful stuff. Unstoppable, 10% weapon standing for the whole army. 5 attack for all units. On top of Fleet Master, which is missile resistance and Black Ark Crusaders, which makes it nice for the early Black Ark Crusaders. That's why so many Black Ark Crusaders.
Admiral of Kar's fleets, bring fire and terror.
Don't care really about the basic military buildings. This is garbage, and this is not allowed. And if we get this from the Black Ark. When we get new power, well, usually when it's available. But we're going for Quartermaster and the now feared. There is actually, it's nice that there is an arena here. It's actually quite nice. This is more public order as well. We can get one from the Ark anyways. This is a little bit better. We can of course remove this later. I just want public order right now here.
My infamy grows!
Kin Assassins are pretty much spies on the campaign map, so it doesn't really matter what trade they get.
I care not.
We need spies on the campaign map as well. Assault units, assassin, assault garrison, all the good shit.
Tyrant.
Master here, sure.
Sacrifices to Mathlan.
It's basically similar to the High Elf Noble. It's very tanky and anti-large. Has quite a bit of mount options. I find the Dark Pegasus is the best. So you retain the anti-large. Does have the martial ammo power. So you can get him even stronger. It's pretty good, pretty good. Even has some perversions available. We could have had a Wizard Immortal if it didn't get killed. Honestly, I just forgot about her in the battle. It happens, you know. It's like one of those situations, like when you have something really fragile, like a Lich Priest or a Necrotech. Those are like extreme examples, and you forget about it from 10 seconds. You look at chat, the next thing you look at the screen, and the hero's dead. She was on half health, and Gorok just poked her 3 times.
Vicious
Dead. I
dreadlord.
think it was Gorok.
Murderous lord. Black-hearted dreadlord.
Well, I do need a sorceress, and they're really squishy for a while. We have a right to level them faster. That, absolute garbage. Stay away from this lore. We seen some really disturbing and bad stuff during the Chaos campaign. This is shit tier. This is just below a lot of high magic. Stay away from that lore. It's just trash tier. The half of the death lore is regarding morale damage, and morale damage is impossible anymore. The other half is the damage which can be resisted, and some of it can be fully resisted. Thanks multiplier. This lore has been ruined by the multiplier. Don't even touch it anymore. While the other lores are pretty good. Of course, the strongest option being the shadows, because it's the most convenient one. But sometimes the traits also dictate what you're gonna pick. I do like the slow debuff because of the shades and the option to just have a nice AoE damage. The fire has like the really big potential to be devastating, but doesn't really fit the army we have. Slow fits the best. The Curse of Wanderer, it's pretty good. Keeps things alive, and it's slow. There is also knowledgeable here, so it's easy choice. Eltron, yoo-hoo. RuneScape got killed.
My dark heart is yours.
Who's gonna be this next one? I guess it'll be Ruby Nubia. He secretly wishes to be a worshipper of Slaanesh and a dark elf lady at the same time.
Average.
Malevolent lord.
We've gotten Lothern.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
So what are we gonna actually recruit here? We still have some options. Hmm, 953. We have 3 skills wasted now. 4 skills wasted, but it did help us against the Lizardman. We have to consider that. We don't really need his combat skills, so we can still go with the campaign skills. The rest of his unique skills, nothing really special. Should be all provinces. I don't know why is this local province, it makes no sense, it should be just all provinces. This one is okay-ish, while this one's like a filler. Dragon only does damage, Brett's and 520. So it's no problem we wasted this. I think under normal circumstances I would have not taken Line Breaker, but I had to declare war on all the lizards, so I'd taken it. Getting a lightning strike next. We're definitely going for Now and Feared. Push that next army faster.
Victory
2 turns. We can't allow 2
always.
turns downtime. We have to keep pushing on Lothern. The high elves are still they're not unified. So we have to keep the pressure, so not 2 turn recruitment.
Lord of Fear.
Illyrian.
Speak, Druki,
They're fighting
while you
Suffering.
are still able to do so.
Suffering looks like they're almost done.
Feared by all.
I'm enjoying this campaign so far, it's okay.
What?
Aboard the Tower of Blessed Dread.
Personally, I would never play this faction, but that's why you have Man of the Month requests.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
We have to smash Tower of Lycian. They think they're safe because of Illyrian. They're friendly with Illyrians, so I don't want Tyrion to go down here. So what the hell does he have if he has that many settlements?
Ulf one's
16
defender.
settlements. Oh fuck, he's in Nagaroth. Northern Ultuan and Nagaroth. Hopefully don't meet the Exoatl of anytime soon, so I don't have to declare war on them, otherwise they'll make peace with Lothern. We should just get closer to Tower of Lycian, because we force landed. I mean, this was actually previous turn. Doesn't matter what we do here actually. But we want to get rid of, get a snatch this to as fast as possible.
It is time.
One that have replenishment didn't have any options to recruit them right now, but we can get one now as well.
Kraken calls.
This is we just got now here and got an option to get it.
March, you mongrels.
We need to take this too fast and just push them back. The other elves will start joining wars here, no doubt.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
We really need much better units here.
Look here, Fellheart. Bring fire and terror.
What do we have here? Vicious, Cunning, and Weapon Master.
Glory for Karen.
Cunning on a Dead Hag. Psh, fucking hell, man. Dead Hag is poisoned by default. Weapon Master is pretty good.
Hag of Cain!
A loyal foe.
Dreadlord. What now?
More Blade Guards. You need Blade Guards for the flying units. The most menacing units from the High Elves AI are the flying units. If all your units counter them, then you have much easier time, of course.
Ready.
As you say.
Supreme sorceress of
We're
Gra.
about to lose this island. Might keep this a little bit longer. Huh?
Feel my power.
Should be enough to just keep this, but it's costing us as well. If we lose pizza,
The Druchii
And losing
are
pizza will be pretty
restless.
bad before we expand more on Ultuan.
Attend me!
Unrestrained.
We have to recruit that second arc as fast as possible.
Sacrifice
Just get rid
to
of this.
Matlack.
Tyrion might just try to get to the shrine, but I hope he just goes into Nagaroth. He might just take all this over and just ignore this. Tidmus has a lot, not yet. No, not yet.
The strong rule here.
Not yet. Actually, it's fine. If we have the arena here and we're getting more public order, it's fine. I want to get a little bit more vision here. This is gonna be negative unless you get more public order. We can get a lot of public order from the characters now that we have extra heroes. "23 turns are pretty much gonna meet a lot of people. I do hope Clan Morse is doing good here. My bad, Karak Morse. Oh, fuck that shit.
Death.
Nakai is gonna be bullying us. This is one of the, you know, one of those things we have from the campaign. We have declared war on the Lizardmen, so he's beelining for us. There definitely been difficulties and not smooth sailing because he had declared war on the Lizardmen. We could have had a much easier situation here. We also put Clan Pestilence in the real bad spot here because of it. Okay, we're gonna save it here, continue tomorrow. I'll be back in a few minutes with Skyrim for the rest of the night until I fall asleep. I'm probably gonna be mixing this campaign with some Skyrim every day, like 7 to 9 hour streams. This campaign continues. We are doing the short campaign victory, so it's gonna be a while. See you guys in a few minutes.